Wow, we just missed it. I couldn't get the camera going fast enough. There's a bird came in from the open area and kept smashing into the screens down here. Okay, here's an update on it here. They stopped working on this for now. We got some other things to take care of as we're waiting on some more materials. The screens are up here in the large area. Not yet in the top. We may panel the top. May do that, but anyway, here the panel is on the outside and the inside. Down here, it's looking good. We still have. We need to get the. We're waiting on the tops. It goes here. Over these things, covers these things. This is the door. You don't even know it's a door unless you look at it like that. Right now it opens up like this. A little snug. We're gonna lubricate it, get it going. A little tough to close right now, but we're gonna readjust it and go from there. It looks pretty good so far. We're gonna eventually wind up painting the cement down at the bottom there. But first we need to come in here and lay out some water and some bleach and get up all this red stuff here. But here's what it looks like so far. We're still waiting for some more materials to come. We had to order some more to finish out over here. That's why they're working downstairs right now. What we're going to do here with this window here. Hold up, there's another door here. But what we're going to do here is we ordered a large window, sliding window that we're going to put here. It's going to come basically all the way from this area all the way over here. Oh, I forget how many centimeters across, and then up, cover the whole thing up to that frame there. So we're basically going to frame it in there and cut whatever tubular we need to. And the reason we're putting the window in here, ladies and gentlemen, is because over here you can stand over here and do things and put a canvas up there on the outside to keep the rain from coming in. But over here, as you can see, there's nowhere to stand. So we've decided to put in the window that we can open. It's going to open from here and slide open this way. So the air is going to, and there's going to be a screen here. So the air can flow through here. But when it rains, we just close the door. Okay, and it's going to be paneling up there. Paneling, I'm talking about this. And I believe we're going to do the paneling here too, to follow it around to the wall and everything. But we need the window coming in first, and we're going to usually place one of the glass aluminum places, Koya, to come over and put a window in for us. We'll just wait and see what the cost of that's going to be, and then we're going to close that in. We're either going to close it in with paneling or maybe aluminum. I'm not sure. Maybe the paneling to keep the look all the same. But we're still looking at that and what we're going to do. But for now, they've stopped work on this project. We're waiting on the materials to come in and to get what we need. And hopefully today or tomorrow. So we're going to go downstairs and check the status on what the brothers are doing now. Okay? Okay, I had to fix the brightness on it, so I'll stick these two videos together. So they got some cement there, as you see. They're mixing it here. And then what's going to happen here, pan this way. Walk over there. I got Lady Jazz, Skylar, and Lyle J. And got some Euro. So the dirt piles are still here. Well, we're keeping this dirt pile here because it's soil. This is the first one they delivered. Earlier in the video was mixed rock and sand and whatever. They're going to come back and get that. They're just waiting for the land to get hard enough to bring the truck back in. They're probably going to have to shovel it back in by hand. I do not want a bulldozer or a backhoe in here yet because you see what the truck did still. We've already shown that. So the Kubo, our new Kubo that's coming, it's finished, but it's coming. It's almost finished. It's coming. It's going to go here. This is... So they're putting in the post here. They took the measurements So you see over here, this Kubo, where the cement is that the Kubo's sitting on to keep it out of the water. Well, that's what they got going on here. Let me step over here. So it's gonna have 8 legs, so 8 posties, 2, 4, 6, 8, and it's gonna stand here and it's gonna face this way. The string, or the tally as they call it here, that's the boundary line where the wall is gonna come out. Once we trim all this down, we're gonna put the wall up, coming this way, probably till up to maybe a little bit past that light pole, and then we're gonna come over here, take it from here where it ends there, and take it all the way over to the light pole that's parallel with that one on the other side, or just past it. We're going to even it up with a wall. And the reason we're going to do like half wall on each side is so we can start bringing dirt in here and fill up like we're doing, and fill up the low area here so there's not so much water or so deep in the future. It's going to take a lot of dirt. I had budgeted for 50 trucks of 20 cubic meters each, but talking to engineer Rohan guy, he says it's going to be a lot more. So we're just going to, I just budgeted for 50, so we're going to do that initially and cover up what we can. And in the future, we'll do the rest of it. As you can see, they're pouring in the concrete here to hold the posts in the ground more stable. So, and then we're going to fill up the posts here. Okay. And so basically that's just going to keep it up off the ground. So when it floods, it does what it's supposed to. It keeps the Kubo up off the ground. Sorry. So Bea, did we do the same over there, or that was different?
Same, Bea.
You did same like this?
Yep.
Okay.
Ay, ano pala Bea?
We just put it on the ground, on top, the concrete.
Yes.
So this is more sturdy, more better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically these were just made and just put on top of the ground. I think what we're doing with this Kubo, it's a bigger Kubo, it's a 2-bedroom Kubo. And Jay doesn't know it yet. We're gonna move his family from this small 1-bedroom Kubo into the new 2-bedroom Kubo until we decide to do something over yonder. But so they're gonna stay in a larger Kubo, gives his family more room and whatnot. But he doesn't know that yet, so that's what we're gonna do. You can see where the water comes up. It doesn't come up that high as in the middle. It basically, right over here, you can see the brown. You can see the gray part of this one here, and the brown. We need to empty out that water from the rain. For some reason, that's the drain water, drainage from the kitchen that comes out here, and it's just water. It's supposed to be just water, but it goes slower into the ground than it's supposed to be. But the rain comes and it fills it up, so we just empty that out, because I don't want the backflow to go back into the house. But so far so good, it hasn't done that, so it just takes time for it to flow down. We're gonna get a lid to put over it in the future so the rain doesn't fill it up, and don't want any odors to come out here. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at, what they're doing now. Once we're done with that, sometime, depending on the rain, the Koya Estong, the Kubo guy, they're gonna bring the Kubo in. They're gonna park it over here, and then they're gonna man carry it with a bunch of guys, probably this way. It's the shortest route over there. And they're gonna set it on the posties once they're dry. That's why we're making this now, while we're waiting on the materials, the other place. Because in an earlier video from like 2 years ago, when we first bought the Kubo, when we first bought this one, they hand carried this one from over yonder all the way over here, over the smaller bridge that we had at the time, hand carrying it. Now there was like a bunch of them, maybe 20 guys, and that was something. And they carried it over here, and that was a really hard, lot of hard work. It's pretty heavy, but they put it over there. And then when we had them move it, this time they had a truck available. They came over here and they just lifted it up. A bunch of guys lifted it up, put it on the truck, and the truck drove here to over here, and then the guys lifted it off the truck and then set it on those posties over there. So this one's 2.5 years old, this Kubo. And we varnished it to a darker color so it looks nicer. So that's kind of the plan, and you see the clothes, everything's out in the sun so it'll dry before it starts to rain again. It's supposed to be 35% chance of rain today, about 3 o'clock, according to the forecast. You know, sometimes it's right, most times it's wrong. You know, weather, you know, unpredictable. We got Shadow in the doghouse. The sun's out. I'm gonna have them take him out because it gets hot in that little thing with that tin roof. So when Bayal, boy gets back, we need to put the goat over there somewhere where she can get some shade. She's pregnant. I gotta keep telling them that. You gotta give her enough room to rope to where she can get some shade, get out of this hot weather. You know, the sun's hot. Okay, alrighty, that's it for now. Until the next one. Ciao. Okay, you can see the metal. It's surrounding the rebar, and they poured in the cement to make the post. The posts are probably going to come up about halfway where you see those metal things are. That looks like cement. But anyway, so it should harden enough for after a couple days. They're just checking it out, the level, trying to level everything. So make sure they're all the right size, so there's no rocking, or you know how sometimes you get one leg shorter than the other one kind of thing. So that's what they're doing now. And then later on today, this evening, we're trying to go pick up some bleach, Clorox, whatever, to mix it with water and put it on the veranda so it'll soak overnight and then be easier to scrub off the rusty looking stuff there. There comes GJ. So yeah, we'll let them do their thing. Just want an update here this early afternoon or late afternoon, not quite evening yet, and we'll see. Alrighty then.